Moose season, day 2, 6:30 in the morning. It's cold. It's just gonna be Dad and I today, so I'm gonna make it an early day. We're gonna try a little harder and a little longer. With less guys, we gotta put in more hours. That's gotta be the work ethic today. We can get it done, just me and the old man. Let's do this. Not gonna lie, day 1 was a disappointment, guys. So my daughter was with me, so I didn't make too big of a deal of it when she was here. But what happened when we heard those gunshots were some yokel came driving up the road, and right where I parked my truck, 30 yards in front of my truck, he saw 2 moose that he got out and shot at right off the road. And I'm not sure, that's an unmaintained road, so I'm not 100% sure about him not being allowed to shoot off that road. I don't think so. But anyway, he leaned on his mirror either shot right out of the truck. Now that would be illegal because he broke the mirror on his truck. And when I got back out on the road with my daughter, my dad was down there and there was 5 of them standing on the road. And it was, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 10:30. And they told us that they had seen a cow and a calf run across the road and they shot at it. Well, those 3 shots that Kaylee and I heard in the bush, guys, were at least 2 minutes apart. If you jump out of your truck and shoot at a moose running across the ridge, those shots aren't 2 minutes apart. So I think he shot something and then there was a kill shot and it was just off in the bush, and they told us they didn't get anything, they missed. And so we went back to our truck, we talked about it, and I said to my dad, it's fishy, it doesn't make sense. And my dad knew 2 of the guys, and I said, you know what? I said, I want to go in there and take a look and just make sure that they didn't get anything. And my dad just said, let it go. So that makes me angry because I'm 90% sure these guys just shot a moose. And there was one more guy in their group that came walking out of the bush with my uncle, which was a mile down the road. And he told my uncle that they only had a bull tag. And the guy that I talked to said that they shot at a cow and a calf. So the story was complete nonsense. It made me super angry. But my dad and my uncle both said, no, we're not even going to touch this. We're not getting involved in this. Let's just go. And so we drove off. But it made me angry. It's still making me angry, right? 2 days later. Uh-oh. Showing that I got a low tire. Does that mean I got a slow leak? Gonna have to keep an eye on that today.
Used to come in here, it's 50 years ago I started walking in here. Oh my God, 50 years.
Usually grow a beard in hunting season, but I thought, haven't been successful the last couple of deer seasons, and well,
He means growing the beard.
Yeah. I wish I was too young to grow a beard again, but nope, all the leaves are down.
All the leaves are down. Is that an old Beatles tune?
Nope. 4 Seasons, maybe.
4 Seasons, maybe, yeah.
You guys know I was up at 6:30. Well, I was actually up at 4 o'clock, but I filmed at 6:30 and told you we were going to get up, put in extra hours to get it done, but showed up at his place. He didn't even have pants on at 10 after 8, so.
I've been up since 5, but I don't have to put pants on. The dog doesn't care, but I'm only in my undies running around having breakfast.
Yeah, but the guy showing up at your door cares.
Well, I should keep it locked, I guess. I never walk in anybody's house.
Cow track. Calf track. Dad was back here yesterday. I didn't go, so he said that track wasn't there. Yeah, it'd be hard to miss that one. Yeah, there's the calf track right there. Moose tracks up above, moose tracks down below. So I'm going to make my way through here. Been dropped off by Dad. We're going to meet up in 2 hours. He went another mile down the road. He's going to go sit on a hill down there. at least 2 calves, a cow and a bull around anywhere. I don't know. The last couple of days they've been all through here, so. I just saw a wolf cut across that ridgeline there on the back. Cold and windy. Wolf track. I didn't tell you guys the last piece of evidence why I thought those guys poached moose the other day. It was 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30. And when they left, they were like, oh, let's go have a beer in the garage. Well, if you just saw moose and you're moose hunting, at 10 o'clock in the morning, you don't stop to go have beer in Buddy's garage. So now my dad told me that yesterday he went back and he checked out that area himself. He said he was curious too. He didn't go in the bush, but he just said he went up and down the road to see if it looked like they had drugged moose out, and he said he didn't see that. So because he knows it was making me mad, so he went back and checked it out supposedly. But there's a great big swamp down below me and then hardwoods all around, so I'm just gonna go sit up here in the hardwoods and look down into the swamp, I think. Just looking way down at the swamp when I noticed this. Tell me that isn't weird. The Great Migration has started. Winter's coming. This whole skidding trail is covered in moose tracks. It's a good sign. Not a moose. Filming on the old AX53 today. I figured if I have to run a moose down for you guys, you would appreciate the stabilization. I can't find a good spot where I can see as much as I want to see. You just know after 40 years of hunting when you're not in the right spot. I'm not in the right spot right now. Two hours on watch. Can't take that wind anymore. Going to find the old guy wherever he went. Nasty. I guess we're not going home empty-handed. I know, I said, you want me to get that for you?
Oh, okay. Well,
Seeing as you're not going to jump that like you would have 20 years
Well,
ago,
not
let
with
me
my
get that
leg.
for you.
My leg's aching. Nice color, I don't think that-
Yeah, I don't think I'd go down there.
Should be a lonely old partridge out on this road.
All right, guys, afternoon push. Wind is still howling. I'm gonna go down here into the valley. There's a creek system down here, maybe a quarter of a mile, and Dad is about a mile up above. So I'm gonna walk down to the creek and then back up towards him. These are all new logging roads, so we'll see what's down here. I have no idea. Deer tracks. Fresh. I just heard a shot, but it sounded more like a shotgun. Back where I left Dad. It's so windy it's hard to tell. I would have to say that it wouldn't be him shooting the shotgun because we're setting up here on watches. This is the last push for the afternoon, so he wouldn't be shooting a bird, I don't think. Well, it's pretty quiet, guys. The end of day 2. I hope you guys enjoyed some of God's country, even if we didn't see a moose. There sure is a lot of moose sign this year. I have high hopes, higher than some years, that we're going to get onto something here in the next week. Sooner would be better than later. I've been up since 4 this morning, so I don't know how much further I'm going to go today. Well, this looks like a pretty good watch right here. I'm gonna finish my day here, guys. So if I don't turn you back on, stay tuned for day 3. Thanks for joining me.